At 2 a.m., the city holds its breath. Streetlights hum like tired hearts. And somewhere, a door forgets to close. Ellen sits in the dark, a mug gone cold in her hands. She doesn't remember why she's still awake, only that something feels unfinished. The night presses against the glass, a soft weight on her thoughts. Then, a sound. Small, metallic, like a lock turning by itself. Her eyes move to the door. It's closed. It should be closed. But the air feels wrong, as if the hallway beyond were breathing. The apartment's silence deepens again until she can hear her own pulse. Steady at first, then quivering. A faint, metallic shift. The same sound returning, not loud, just there. A whisper hiding inside the quiet. Ellen sets the mug down slowly. For the first time that night, she truly listens. The sound comes again, not loud, just there. Ellen rises, her breath tight, and steps closer to the door. Her bare feet find the cold floor. The hall beyond should be empty. She knows every neighbor's rhythm. Mrs. Lowe in 15A works nights. The couple in 15C always leaves their lights on. But 15B has been empty since June. She remembers the moving truck, the boxes marked fragile, the man with tired eyes, the way he locked the door and handed the key to the manager. Since then, it stayed dark. Yet tonight, there's a sound. A soft scrape, a chair moving. Ellen leans closer, pressing her ear to the door. There, a faint exhale. Human, slow, real. She jerks back, holding her breath. Maybe it's nothing, but her skin won't stop reacting. A quiet ache slides down her spine. Morning light feels wrong in this apartment. It spreads too thin, like light that doesn't belong. Ellen makes coffee, pretending not to remember last night. She doesn't taste it. She just watches the steam fade into nothing. As she opens the door to leave for work, something catches the light. A small brass key lies just outside her doorstep. Small, brass, flat, stamped, 15B. She bends down, picks it up. It's cold, but not dusty, as if someone just touched it. The hallway shimmers slightly, like heat above asphalt. Everything looks still, but wrong. The door to 15B stands closed, perfectly still, perfectly silent. That afternoon, she finds the janitor, Mr. Gable. 15B? He says, frowning. Empty for months now. I found this key by my door. He takes it, turns it over in his hand. Probably old, he mutters. Then quieter, almost to himself. Strange, though. The locks were changed last month. When Ellen looks up, he's already walking away. He doesn't look back. That night, Ellen sets the key on her table. She tells herself it's nothing, just an old key, forgotten by someone else. But by midnight, she's staring at it again. The metal catches the dim light, and for a second, she could swear. It moves. 3 soft knocks. Not on her door, on the wall beside it. Ellen freezes. The sound is calm, polite almost. Then, silence. She turns off the TV. Waits. The quiet becomes thick, textured, as if the whole building is holding its breath. Another few seconds. Nothing. Then, her phone rings, an unknown number. She hesitates, staring at the screen, then answers. No voice, just a faint hum, air moving through static. The same sound she heard in the hallway, then a a soft click. Not from the phone, from near the door. Ellen turns slowly. Her heartbeat fills the silence, echoing against the walls. She steps closer, runs her fingers along the edge of the door. Warm, too warm, as if someone had just been there. She whispers, barely audible, "Hello?" No answer, only the hum returning, softer this time, as if it's listening back. It happens again, and again, always around 2. Each time, Ellen wakes just moments before it starts, as if her body already knows. Her throat is dry. She walks barefoot to the kitchen. The floor feels colder than it should. She pours a glass of water. As she drinks, the air shifts. A faint, rhythmic sound, not from inside, from the hallway. Breathing. Slow, patient. Right beyond her front door, a slow inhale, a patient release. Someone is breathing on the other side of her door. Ellen sets the glass down, her hand trembling. She moves closer, quietly. She places her palm against the door. It vibrates faintly, like a chest rising. The hallway light flickers, once, then steadies. She leans closer, eye to the peephole. Nothing but dark. Then, movement. A shadow, but without direction. Her phone vibrates on the counter. A message. No name. 4 words. "You left it open." She stares at the lock. Tight, sealed, unmoving. Then realizes maybe it doesn't mean the door. The breathing grows slower, heavier, and this time it sounds almost like hers. 2:11 a.m. Ellen stands before 15B. The brass key is cold in her palm, colder than the air around it. The hallway smells of dust and metal and something faintly sweet, like rain on old fabric. She hesitates, then slides the key into the lock. It turns easily, too easily, as if the door has been waiting for her. The door yields with a slow groan. Air spills out, stale, heavy, colder than it should be. The carpet ripples beneath her step, puffing a thin breath of dust. She feels the texture of the floor beneath her bare soles. Familiar, unsettlingly so. Then her breath catches. The hallway looks familiar, too familiar. When she steps inside, the air feels wrong. This isn't a stranger's apartment, it's hers. Same hallway, same crack along the baseboard, even the hum of the radiator, but softer, off pitch, like it's breathing wrong. The clock ticks, but the second hand moves backward. The window faces east instead of west. The framed photo on the shelf, the one of her and her sister, is blank. The face is bled away by light. Ellen whispers, I've been here before. The sound doesn't echo. It repeats, softer, from somewhere behind her. I've been here before. The door drifts halfway closed with a sigh. The air thickens. The hum of the radiator changes pitch, becomes breathing. At the corner of her eye, the TV, unplugged, glows faintly gray. Static murmurs her name. She backs toward the doorway, but her hand finds only the frame. No knob. The door is almost shut. Her pulse climbs into her ears, drowning everything else. She whispers, barely audible, "Don't!" The door answers, a gentle final click. Darkness settles. Still, listening. Somewhere beyond, A faint metallic scrape trembles through the air, like steel shifting against steel. It fades, then returns. Softer, closer. The sound comes from the hallway, on the other side of the door she entered through. As if something out there is testing the metal, searching for the way back in. Ellen wakes on the couch. Dawn seeps through thin curtains, pale and colorless. The coffee is cold. The clock hands haven't moved. Her phone lies face down on the table. The screen black, but warm, as if someone had just been holding it. A faint draft brushes her ankles. She turns. The door is shut, but beneath it, a slip of paper. She kneels, heart echoing in her chest, and pulls it free. Her handwriting, uneven, ink still wet. It reads, "Don't close the door." Her breath catches. The words blur. She looks at the door again. Closed, harmless, silent. Then, from the hallway, metal shifts. The sound of a bolt sliding on its own. Then a slow drag, like fingernails gliding across steel from the other side. The air thickens, pressing inward. Ellen whispers, barely breathing. "Who's there?" No answer. Then, a low exhale. Measured, familiar, her own. She presses her hand against the door. It's cold, trembling. Then, from beyond, a voice answers, soft, her own. "I told you not to." Then, clicks. The door shifts, just slightly, by itself. And, somewhere in the silence, the sound begins again.